And we're back. At least I am, as usual. Are you back then?
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Alright, I want to do some classic shit. Oh, not mosh pit. Team deathmatch. There you go. Now I can get my score streaks. Yeah, score streaks. I swear. Kill streaks. Now I can get my kill streaks because score streaks is just, you know, a thing of the past. Even though it's like still here. But whatever. Coach Chavez. Life comedian. Oh, life comedian's fucking emblem, dude, is nice. That's very artistic.
The Joker.
Is it the Jokers?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks pretty sick. I mean, it's still hard to pull that shit off. I've been trying to pull something like that off. Not a face, right? But I forgot on which emblem I was trying to do that. And it's really fucking difficult to do. Let me look at which emblem I was trying to do that with. Oh, the Spartan one. I was trying to do a Spartan helmet different than what I have right now. And I didn't know how to fucking do the shading and whatnot.
I would say though that live comedian either has a Joker or probably the Jeff the Kill Killer face.
Nah, I doubt it's Jack the Killer. Though I know how paranoid you are of creepypastas, Jay, so I understand why you would confuse them. So you want to talk about creepypastas, Jay?
Recently my brother just got back watching that shit.
What was it or what?
A fucking cheesy creepypasta called Squidward Suicide.
Oh my god, that's old. It's fucking like 2008. Did me and Joey ever tell you the episode we saw recently that we were talking about like Squidward suicide, and then next thing you know, like Squidward was about to suicide in that one episode? Did I ever tell you something like that?
No, probably not.
Well, let me just, you know, tell the story anyway so that, you know, the viewers can know. So there was this one time, me and my brother, like it was last year, you know, me and my brother were watching SpongeBob, and hold on, I'm trying to see if there's no, and we're watching SpongeBob and we're talking about Squidward's suicide because prior to that I was talking with my friends about Squidward's suicide, and well, actually they were telling me about it, and so I was telling Joy about it too, and we're watching their SpongeBob talking about it, and out of fucking nowhere, you know, we just see, you know, Squidward depressed as shit, dude. Like, it was a SpongeBob episode, we're watching it like live, and he was depressed as hell, dude. He was like, you know what, I have no reason to be alive anymore. Like, nothing's gonna keep me happy. He said that nothing's gonna keep me happy anymore. And me and Joey just completely shut up. And we're staring like, holy shit, what's going on? And next thing you know, he brings out a fucking stool. And he brings out a fucking rope. So me and Joey are like tripping balls, dude. We're fucking tripping. We're like, holy shit.
It wasn't a shotgun?
No. We're not talking about, I'm not talking about Squidward's suicide. I'm talking about the time we were talking about Squidward's suicide. And coincidentally, we're gonna watch a Squidward suicide episode. So he brought out a stool, right? He brings out a stool. This is not the creepypasta, this is an actual episode. So he brings out the stool, brings out the rope, and he's like, there's no point of me living anymore because I'm not happy. And me and Joey are like with eyes wide open because we're like, this better not be a fucking Squidward suicide moment. And so he does that, brings out the stool, brings out the rope, and we're eyes wide open, dude. Like, we're fucking terrified. And he fucking brings out a bird cage and hangs it. We're like, oh, you guys are fucking dicks. Like, they must.
And that was a real episode?
Yeah, that was a real episode. Like, he was actually depressed and shit, but they made it seem like as that he was gonna hang himself, but he didn't. He hung up a bird cage, just because, you know, they wanted to trick us or something. And that was very coincidental, dude. We're tripping like hard. Fucking wasted a predator missile. Oh my god, I almost died. But yeah, that's what happened, and it was very fucking terrifying, dude. I was like scared shitless. I'm like, they better not do this to Squidward. Jay, I got my helicopter, Jay.
I mean, what kind of makes me sad the most is that when
Jesus Christ.
When people say like a lot of stories about the depression, it kind of makes me feel uncomfortable sometimes, and I feel like getting away from that shit. Like you hear something about this girl. I mean, my brother was telling me about some teenage girl that she suicided because somebody sent her nudes on middle school.
Mm.
And then I guess she suicided.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what her name is.
Nah, don't mention her name.
I'm not gonna mention her, baby, because it kind of feels offensive, but still.
Yeah, yeah, don't. But continue.
But anyways, her own story was all about her life, and I'm not sure if that was her mistake that like she did that.
Wait,
or,
is it like a friend that of your brother's, or is it like just something that happened actually, like that was on the news and shit?
It was on the news.
Oh, then it must have. You might be talking about Amanda Todd, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about then. I thought you were talking about like a friend of your fucking brother's. I'm like, don't say that.
Oh,
because,
no.
Because that's like someone's private life and that's someone's daughter and can't publicize that shit. But continue.
Yeah, they showed me the whole video, and I never even like really noticed about that because I don't even like follow like the news and shit, but
Nah.
just pretty much like
okay, so this is what happened with Amanda Todd, and I guess it can be a little bit informative for people that have not known about her. Like this shit happened like 2013, I think. Amanda Todd, she was webcamming with a couple of, I guess, teenage dudes, and they probably asked her for like to flash, and one of the fuckers snapped a picture of it. You know, maybe took a screenshot with her computer, and she flashed, and they took the screenshot and they fucking publicized it. I think she was 15, if I'm not mistaken. She was pretty, but so like they started labeling it like, oh, if you're watching this fucking photo, like you're a fucking pedo, and you know it's also illegal because you know it was meant to be destroyed, and they did destroy the pictures. Like if you'd Google her, like I'm sure there'd be nothing but her, you know, her Facebook pictures, but not the nudes. But yeah, she just flashed. As far as I know, she just flashed. The guys in the morgue got more fucking nudes than anyone else with her because, you know, they see their bodies naked. But it is unfortunate of her. Like that really does suck. I mean, when I've always said this, no one deserves to fucking, you know, get their nudes released or, you know, get publicized. Like, it's understandable that people send nudes. Like, you know, everybody's, you know, maturing, you're growing up. It's a nice sexual way of doing things. Like, it's all right with me. Like, if you want to send nudes, by all means, you know, go for it. Have I sent nudes myself? I don't know, Jay. Have I? Do you want some nudes? But yeah, it is very unfortunate. But you know, I don't recommend you to kill yourself though. Like, no matter what the case is, like I would not kill myself if, you know, fucking my nudes got publicized. Like, who gives a shit? Like, you know, the people from Jackass didn't give a shit, you know? And they're always fucking naked in every fucking movie, so like that's how I see it. Like, we're all fucking human. Why can't I be naked walking around, you know? There's fucking nude beach, like, come on. Like, I know at some point you want to go to a nude beach and fucking walk naked there, get a tan, but that's how I see the world. I don't think somebody should kill themselves for any reason. Like, just deal with things. Like, shit happens, it's life. But I mean, I know depression is a serious thing. I feel like I can bring anyone out of depression because I'm like a humorous guy, but I'll listen to you. I won't make fun of every fucking thing you tell me. Like, that's also disrespect. But you know, it fucking, it sucks that people kill themselves. I don't like that, especially when like they're being bullied. Like in my case, I hate fucking admitting it, but at some point I was a bully. I've never gotten bullied. I mean, if I would bully back. But you know, bullying is a bad thing. But then again, don't kill yourself because somebody called you a fucking nerd or whatever. Like, there's no fucking reason to that. They're just fucking idiots. Just bully them back. That's how I was raised. Yeah. So you got kicked? You said you got kicked?
Yeah, I got kicked over again.
I heard you, but I totally blew it off. Why'd you get kicked? Did it lag or something?
Yeah, I lagged and it kicked me out.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I would back out, but you know, I'm doing kind of good. I'm 30 and 15.
No, you're fine. I just finished your cell. I'm just gonna keep on talking.
All right.
And then there's also like one dude. I'm not sure if you heard about him last year about this dude. He killed like 6 civilians. Like
oh yeah, that Taliban dude, the Middle Eastern guy. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit racist. They call Middle Easterns Talibans. Not that all of them are, right? But it's a force of habit, really.
Well, it's not. Well, yeah, I guess you can go ahead and say it.
But no, yeah, I did hear of it, and it's pretty saddening that, you know, there's people that do that shit. And it's fucking stupid too. But anyways, that about wraps it up for this video, guys. We'll talk about the same subject, I guess, because we're not really done with it. We'll talk about it in the next one. Laters.